What's up, Wayfinders, and good morning from Hollywood Studios. Today we've got lunch at Sci-Fi Dine-In. Going to maybe park hop a little bit today, go to some different places, use Genie Plus a little bit. So let's go have an awesome day today. Alright y'all, so today for lunch I am having Sci-Fi Dine-In. Now this is a first time for me. My family loves it, but this is a first for me personally. I've heard it's pretty good burgers. You know, they've updated the menu recently, so that'll be an interesting thing to keep track of. But for now we're gonna go in, we're about to check in, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna eat, and we'll see what we think later. Alright y'all, just wrapped up at Sci-Fi Dine-In for lunch, and it was a neat experience. Obviously the biggest thing with this restaurant is its theming. You walk in and it looks just like an old school drive-in movie theater. They got clips of movies and cartoons from the 50s on the big screen that you can watch the whole time, and from that angle it is a very neat experience. Now as for the food, it was good. It was nothing was bad by any means, but like I started off with the appetizer of onion rings. Those were really good. Those were suggested to me to get, and they were good. The battering was good. They were crispy, but they weren't like overly crisp, and they weren't like soggy, so very good onion rings. Now as for my burger, I got a pork on pork burger. It was actually a pork patty with barbecue on top of it, and it was good too. Like, it was not bad. The fries that came along with it were a little bit, you know, not the best, but I mean, I just don't think that restaurant's main focus is its food as much as it is its experience. Now I will say this: if you are not in a party of 6 that's going to fill up one of the cars, just be prepared to sit with other people. It's not like you're sitting right next to them, but the cars have 3 tables in them and they sit back to back to back. And so like I was with 2 other parties. There's a party in front of me and then there's a party behind me in my car. So if you're not coming with a big party, just be prepared to sit with other people in a car if, you know, there's just not enough seating available for everybody to be in their own. So, but overall, not a bad experience. I don't know if I'm gonna like ever run back to get a dining reservation here again, but I would give it a really solid score, honestly. Probably like a 7 out of 10 for Sci-Fi Dine-In. Definitely one of the better restaurants you can get here at Hollywood Studios, and especially for lunch while I'm waiting to pass time before I can book another lightning lane for this park before I park hop over to another park for today. Pretty good lunch stop. But now we are about to book another lightning lane here in just a few minutes, so hoping to do that. And then I have a Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway lightning lane that we're gonna get to as well, and then park hop. So here we go. my friends back at Epcot now, hanging out at the Land Pavilion. Just rode Soarin'. Looks like it's about to rain, and honestly, you know, we have a lightning lane for Test Track, probably gonna get canceled because of the rain here, but we'll see. We might get a redemption pass and can use it later or something. Honestly though, not really looking to stay here till close tonight. Don't even really know how much longer I'm gonna be here. Still kind of tired from the Halloween party last night. It was a late night, and so don't really know what the plans are for the rest of this, but I'm gonna try to keep using Genie Plus as much as I can. I think the rain's probably gonna throw off the rest of the day here, but we're gonna see how much we can do. We might meet up with a friend and ride some rides with him, but just stay tuned, follow along, and I'll check back in a little bit later. All right, y'all, so we decided to head back to Coronado Springs, where I'm staying this week, and we're gonna be eating dinner at Three Bridges Bar and Grill. We've been here before. I don't know if I did a dining review on it though for the vlog, so we're gonna do that tonight. Had a great experience last time. We'll see if it's replicated, so come eat with us. Hey guys, so I completely forgot when I got back to the room to give a review of Three Bridges because we were having a really great time just hanging out. And so I wanted to take a moment this morning to reflect upon the meal and give you guys a review. So Three Bridges, it's changed its name a little bit to Villa del Lago. I don't know if it's fully going to change over to that or not, but it was really, really good. We had a great time. The appetizers we got the cheese dip that they have there, and then Marcus got the wings there. And I love their cheese dip. I think it's fantastic. I think it's one of the best entrees at this restaurant. But those wings were actually really, really good as well. I was very surprised. The chicken was cooked extremely well, and the sauce they put on it was extremely flavorful as well, and it just really complemented each other just perfectly. And so we were really impressed by the wings. I think out of the two appetizers, honestly, the wings probably beat out the cheese dip. Even though I love it, the wings probably were the winner there. So if you ever go there, the wings are definitely, they're messy, so you know, keep that in mind, but they are a wonderful appetizer. And then as for main course, I got the steak fritas, and then Marcus got the lamb. And Marcus said his lamb was good. It wasn't the best he's ever had, and he doesn't think it was worth the $25 he paid for it. And I get that, and I understand that. He did said the bread that came with it was extremely good. It was like a flat bread, and he said that was extremely flavorful, and it had a really good taste to it. And then for me, my steak was actually really, really good. My little strips of steak, and it was cooked medium, had a little chimichurri sauce on it, and honestly, for $20, it wasn't a bad plate of steak. I mean, you can go places and get a much more expensive steak and not get as good a quality steak as I got with those little steak fritas. And then it came with paprika fries, which are one of my favorite sides at this restaurant. They are just so good. There's that spice on those fries just really makes it pop. And so If you go there, I would highly suggest getting that as an entree. That's one of the ones our server actually recommended, which our server was fantastic too. He did a great job serving us and just taking care of us all night, and so he was wonderful as well. But overall, I mean, for the two of us to both get an entree and a appetizer, and then I got like a Coke, you know, it was about $40 for both of us. But if you just go and get an entree, honestly, it's gonna be more like $20 per person. And so honestly, that's not bad. And just the atmosphere is very relaxing. It's just one of my favorite places to go and take people, because you can actually just sit and talk. And it's like you're just sitting on a porch eating and talking over the lake. And honestly, it's one of the best experiences you can have dining wise. So love Three Bridges, still as good as I remembered from last time, and honestly got some new stuff that elevated it even a little bit more. And so I would highly recommend you guys coming to Coronado Springs if you're going to eat at a resort and check out Three Bridges. But that's going to do it for this vlog. On the next one, I'm going to be going to Skipper Canteen for lunch at Magic Kingdom, doing some other stuff with Magic Band Plus. So make sure to look out for that coming soon. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you again real soon.